Hey guys, this is our third and final pass through the middle game series. As you know, we've been doing it at the 10kyu, 5kyu, and 1 dan levels. And I do all 3 levels because there's different things to see on each level. And I'm doing it 3 times each. So we get to have plenty as sample. We see this happening, we see that happening. Oh, here's a new thing we get to see. So a lot of variation and hopefully a lot of perspective on how do we look at middle game. Okay, this is third pass, 10kyu. Here we go. I'm white. We can do anything. I'm choosing here. And I'm choosing whatever. I'll go here. I can certainly play away. I just like this Joseki so much. Simple, clean, I have points, I have life. And from there, I will take the next corner. And then I'm off to the next corner. Okay. You can see my cursor. Cursor. On the right, we already know I don't want to play there. I put a third line stone finishing my group. I have no desire to play on the right side now. So I won't approach. Top, perfectly reasonable. But I'd rather not be in his area where I can't do a lot. 3-3. Okay, I can do a lot at the 3-3. In a real game, I'd probably play here R6 as it's on the side of my Shamari. And oh, I'd like to see my Shamari grow. But I'm going to play in a doesn't do a lot other than locally live and take points. And that'll make it easier on black, which kind of fits the opening. Oh, I started talking about the opening. I'm sorry. I'm only supposed to talk about middle game. Okay, done. Next move. Boom. Boom. Man, went bad there. Settle. See my habit of talking about the opening so much? I was doing it. I stopped myself. Okay. Settle. Settle. Play away. Where to? Left. Boom. Boom. We don't need to defend this, but coming up is just so appealing and kind of supports a whole lot. So that's the first middle game move. I'll go back once. Can he bother my white stone? Well, he comes in, he'll end up running out. It's not like I'm in trouble, but rather he gets easy access to my corner and side. That's why I'm deciding to play, so it's hard for him to come in. And I like the support. He plays here, which is not defense, attack, or points. Very bad move. Okay, my move. Are we in the opening? Now I have to think where to play. I don't know where to play. Do I mind if black comes in here? No. Okay. Well, I guess black coming under here, coming into this area is the next biggest. So here, I can't think of another basic good move. That's the place he wants to come in if he's going to mess with my extremely large corner. Okay, that's 2 questionable moves for him, right? Both of these not doing a lot. So if I just continue along my path, this white move is a little bit slow, but compared to his, it's downright fast. So he got almost nothing, little bit. I finish up an entire idea. So I'm doing fine. Okay, his next move is Sente, so I'll take it away in Sente. And now his two stones want to extend. And this black stone, you can see the cursor, is all of a sudden very strong, which means my white stone here is feeling it. The health of my main group, not an issue. But he can mess around quite a bit here. I think I'm going to tidy up. Coming up does it. Coming over, but that's so one purpose. Coming down fixes it with territory. The Hane helps it while getting more territory. This kind of move comes into his area, but doesn't do much for defense. Of all these, probably this one. Or this one. Which one? I don't know. I'll go here. Really? Okay, take it away. If I come up, which is what I want to do, can he cut me? Yeah. Okay. Once. And now I'll finally fix this. I'm thinking of fixing it this way, which kind of demands a response. Okay. If he tries to come under, no problem. If he tries to come over, no problem. I fixed that in Sente. Very nice. Where to next? He built a two-stone wall here. So his next move is taking quite a bit, especially now that he has this prepared. So I need to come over here. I'm going to do it on the fourth line. His third line is, I'm so strong. Why am I playing third line? I don't want more points. So I'll come out. Also, if you imagine a white stone here, I then can descend to here, which is, in other words, space for an eye. If I go one further, no space. So I'm holding it back to here. You got it? Few players will play here without thinking. Let's think. Is any part of my group health in question? No. Is this area the biggest area on the board? No. I mean, I'll have a look, but that's the only reason to play there, is that's the biggest area on the board. Otherwise, let them walk in. I like the shoulder hit. Really slows down his center area here. I like that a lot. Now, a Q player might not think about this move. But what is black building? This center. What's the other thing? This area. Well, the center is this huge, amazing wall. That's the thing that's going to get out of control. I think I'll just shoulder hit and reduce it. Strengthen his Hane Sente. I don't like it. His Hane, not Sente. And it doesn't grow hardly anything. Okay, I think I'll drop down and finish it with, I get all the points here. Not a problem. Just fix. I got quite a bit of points there. Okay. He can't cut, but he can Hane. Well, so I have nothing in jeopardy health-wise, but I'm about to lose. Holy cow, that's a whole 4 points. Yeah, I don't care about 4 points. Where to? That's it for Middlegame, huh? We've left the opening long ago. Actually, we should go back to there and make a statement about when it happened, because the first move in Middlegame is kind of important to know. And here we're in middle game. We're leaving middle game because all the sides are decided. For instance, this top area, you see my cursor. Is that blacks or whites? Whites. Is it all cash? Well, no. How much of white's area will white be getting? That's endgame. Let's do the same thing on the upper right. Is that blacks or whites? It's whites. How much of that will white be getting? Depends. Who plays first? We don't know. Just like on top. Now, this on top endgame is far bigger than the upper right endgame, but it's the same principle. That's how you choose your endgame. Well, which one's bigger? I would play here next as white because, and that's the first endgame move, so we'll just mention it and then go on. Absolute Sente for whoever plays it. Black, I'm not going to let him into my area. That's my biggest area. So I play it. He doesn't want me to come inside here. That's an important area of his. So it's a double Sente. And double Sente is the biggest. Okay, let's head back to, I'm going to resign so that we can go back and look at a few things. Resign. Are you sure? No, I hate resigning. I don't hate resigning. I like resigning. White's just clearly ahead. Okay. Now let's go back to remember how bad this was? Doesn't defend, doesn't attack, not doing much. Okay, so we wanted to know when the opening finished. Okay. Opening move, because White's group is unsettled. Settled. Big opening move. The middle game move. Whose area is this? That's White's. How much of that is White's area? Well, Black can invade kind of easily. So yeah, it's White's, but barely. So I would call this a middle game move because it's actually center, right? That's a center move. And we're doing it when we're not even done with side moves yet. So it shows that we're doing a strategy based on a specific situation. I would do it again, although I don't really mind Black coming in there. But anyway, we're here. Stupid move. That's the third time I've said it. Middle game move. Opening move. How do we know that? Whose area is this? It's not White's. White hasn't surrounded this area. Black hasn't surrounded this area. It's up for grabs. Now it's White's area. Does that mean it's White's territory? No. This black stone here or anywhere in here might live, but is living inside White's area. It's White's area. Okay, so that finishes this opening area. So we did a couple middle game, back to opening. And that happens all the time. Black plays a middle game move. So now we're back to middle game. I'm in agreement. I'm a little nervous. I have so many open areas that if I feel that if I don't play again, too easy for Black to enter. So middle game. Middle game. I was already live, but I lived extra. Middle game. It's all middle game. There we go. Opening. The last opening area. Does the right belong to Black or White? Neither. What about now? Well, White's laid some claim, but Black can also lay some claim if he wishes. There's a 3-space opening area left. Kind of small, but it is there. So we would consider this the last opening move, and now middle game. So black's choice on middle game, and let's consider what he should do. White has a number of big areas. Black's behind on territory. So for black to win the game, he's got to take some territory away because there's nothing he can build of any significance. Where shall he enter? Well, there's two ideas. One is a black stone here. You can see the cursor. Very possibly is alive. Yeah, but if white takes that area, it's with an extra move, it's only 10 points. So not that big. That leaves this ginormous. Is that an actual word in the dictionary? Ginormous. White corner. Lots and lots of space. If I'm black, I'm coming in right now. No question about it. Where? Well, so what I would do immediately is look at the possible entry points. So Blackstone here is suggesting some sort of a connection underneath. Doesn't seem too powerful, but it does seem to be an actual move that we might come across. We have forcing move, forcing move, forcing move. Those three, more chance of those than this guy. We've got this move for black. This move clearly threatens to connect under. Sente. Gote, sente, inside the... So I'm going to start there. White's going to do something like this to stop it. Then, based on that move, I'm going to make a contact play to go with it. And then it's my last chance to do anything in the game, so I would go in that direction. Hopefully that made some sense. But that's middle game. And we've already discussed how we know middle game ends, because all the areas are decided. And it was like, great, then now it's only a matter of how much in those areas. Okay, I hope I did all right. And we'll catch you at the 5Q version. See you there.